Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. All right. Good. The book is available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and you said it's available at your website.
My website, www.restoringthewaters.com.
Restoringthewaters.com. Okay. So we come to a segment of the show called The Five. And the five is 5 standardized questions that we ask every author who comes on the show. Are you willing? Are you willing to do the 5?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay. All right. Remember that a perfectly acceptable answer is pass.
Oh, I like that. Okay, that's good.
Okay. Question 1. If they published an author's yearbook today and you were in it, what would you be voted most likely to do?
Seclude myself and go out into the woods and try to discern what's coming next.
All right. That we've never had that one before. We've never had that as an answer. Now this suddenly becomes a touchy question from our conversation earlier, but which 4 faces would appear on your author's Mount Rushmore? So, no, but this is good. We replace those awful people on Mount Rushmore with your 4 favorite authors.
Well, I have to do a little caveat there. I wouldn't carve a mountain.
Okay, fair enough.
But given that,
we could just Photoshop them onto Mount Rushmore. That way we don't have to carve anything.
Yeah. My favorite would be, there's a young woman writer. I think she's just starting out. She's hysterically funny. She's a graphic. She's written a graphic memoir, and it's called Hyperbole and a Half. And I have to say, if you're going to buy only one book this year, buy hers. It's really, really funny, and she deserves to be noticed. She's pioneering a style of writing that is text and graphic images. She's a great cartoon, very simple drawing, and extremely funny text. You laugh out loud when you read her.
Who is she?
Her name is Ali Brosh.
Ali Brosh. Okay.
Brosch.
Okay.
The second would be Robin Kimmerer, who wrote Braiding Sweetgrass.
Okay.
And she's a Potawatomi, from the Potawatomi tribe of the Lakes region in upstate New York. And her book, Braiding Sweetgrass, is just fabulous.
Okay.
The third one would probably be Wendell Berry. He writes fiction, but he also writes land-based books, and he's the only person I know of, I've never met him, who's been on the same piece of land for 3 generations, and I just think that's so important.
Wow.
And he writes about that.
Oh.
And he writes about the people of Kentucky who have been there for generations and generations, and the kind of indigenous respect they have for the land.
Okay.
And then the fourth one, I think, would be Joy Harjo, who is a poet and a writer. And she's part Native American, and she's a brilliant poet. Can I have 5?
Sure. Yeah,
No,
you can.
no,
But
that's all right. I won't.
we have rules.
We have rules. Yeah.
So the 4 is your cutoff, but those are 4
Okay.
good ones. Question 3: what's something about you that almost nobody knows?
Almost nobody knows. Well, almost nobody knows that I jumped out of an airplane with a parachute on my 50th birthday.
Did you really?
Yes, I did, and the point of it was to symbolically challenge everything that frightened me at the age of 50.
Okay.
And the only thing that frightens me now is jumping out of an airplane. That's the truth. It was not a great experience.
Okay, fair enough.
But I did it, so I don't talk about that too much.
Okay.
Not too many people know about that.
Okay. Well, now they do, because
Now they do.
Now it's going over the airwaves. Question 4: what is your favorite curse word, and in what phrase would you be most likely to use it? This is my favorite question by far.
So how clean do I have to be?
You can be as dirty as you like.
I will share the first two words I ever learned, and I learned them from my grandmother,
Okay.
who was at the time in her 60s, late 60s,
Uh-huh.
and it was, oh shit. She tripped over a fireplace log, and that was it. Those were the first two words I ever said, and I use them probably more than any other curse word. I do have others in my vocabulary. But that's,
Certainly.
That's the most used. Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. I like it. That's great. And finally, question 5. If the world ended right after this video, what final message would you want to convey to your fans?
I think I'd say something like, say what you need to say and then be quiet.
That's excellent.
Right?
That's really good. Yes, we've had a lot of interesting answers to that question, but
I bet
like
you
that.
have.
I
bet
like
you
that
have.
very much. Yes, that's really excellent. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Tell Me About Your Damn Book. I would like to thank my guest, Caroline Fairless, for being here. The book is The God Presumption. It's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and plug your website one more time.
www.restoringthewaters.com.
Get a hold of it.
Oh
and,
yeah, I'd love to see you on that website.
Yes, let's fix this, people. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.